Okay, I hope this is working and the sound's working. So anyway, my name is David Boyle. I'm 47 years old, from Scotland, and I'm now living in Belgium. I got MS in 2001, so I've had it for 9 years now. It's the same year that my son was born, actually. At the beginning I was given relapse remitting as my diagnosis, and I had that for 4 years. But then they put me on secondary progressive for about 1 year, and then primary progressive for the last 4 years. My problem has been on stability and pain in my legs, a great deal of pain in my legs. I had interferon at the beginning for the relapse remitting MS, and baclofen, antidepressants, all these variety of MS drugs, and the last pain medication I had was morphine, and that still wasn't enough, so they put me onto methadone. So that's what I'm on now. And 2006 I was in the wheelchair by that time, and I was still at work, but it was getting too difficult to continue, and 2007 was the year that I eventually stopped working. 2008 I was divorced by my wife, and I'm now living alone here. I'm staying here in Belgium primarily to be close to my son. I couldn't imagine going back to live in Scotland, so far away from him. I'm going into this clinic called Melsbrook MS Rehab Clinic in Belgium, which is a very good place, and it has its neuros, and those neuros have their own difficulties. 2009, in December 2009, I read up about CCSVI and started to try to get my neuro involved with it, but it was no luck. It took me until February 2010 until she actually believed me that it was a real situation or condition. Now I want to show you a little bit about my current situation, and for that I can zoom out a little bit here and show you that I'm actually in a wheelchair. If I turn it round, I really can't do a hell of a lot, but if I try hard enough, I can sometimes prop myself up on my legs if I push like this. But that's it. And now it's my arms that taken all my weight. My legs are doing nothing at all here, and really that's all I can do. I have a lot of these spasms like this. Basically, whenever there's any exertion, and my legs go taut, very tight sometimes, and I can't bend them or do anything with them. My bed is now a kind of hospital type bed, and I have nurses visit me twice a day, once in the morning And once in the evening, the evening one really helps me get into my pyjamas basically, so that I can spend the rest of the time relaxing a bit before I go to bed. So I tried to get my neuro to get me in touch with a vascular person who could arrange for me to have the scans here, but there was no luck. She couldn't find anyone that would do it, and basically the chief neurologist in Belgium says that CCSVI, there's no evidence at all to suggest it works, and that's why there's no link with the vascular guys at all. But okay, we've managed to find somewhere in Belgium, and I hope to be going there, well, I am going there on the 25th. This is the 23rd of May, so I've only got 2 more days, then I'm there. There's a lot of friends of mine on the MS Society online forum, and there's quite a lot of posts about the conflict that neuros have with pharmaceutical companies and so on, and I think there is an element of truth in that. I don't know how much of an element it actually is, but it is, I'm sure it has an influence on them. Anyway, what I hope from my CCSVI treatment is to try and be a better father to my son. I want to be able to play football with him, to swim with him, to go on a bike or something. All the things that other fathers can do easily, don't even think about. Last night, he stayed with me last night, and he's only 8 years old, and he woke me up in the middle of the night, and he was crying because he said I was snoring, and at a certain point I stopped, and he didn't know whether I was alive or dead, and he came running through to my room and basically woke me up. And that's not what a guy of that age should have to do. The thoughts that must be going through his head, it's incredible. Anyway, hopefully after the treatment there will be something better to show you. Okay, that's it for now.